Hey guys, welcome back to Life on the Eddy Family Farm. So today, like always, we have a few things to do, but there was a couple things. I wanted to talk to y'all and kind of show y'all our plans for the house. No one started yet, but we do have some updates, and that's what I want to share with you guys. But before I do that, I want to kind of look around, and first I want to check on these chickens. But I also wanted to see and let y'all know that we have some animals in different places. Yes, they are back here because we ended up putting up a fence so that they can have more grass than what they were already eating. So where this fence starts, and it's just like a 2-row, just like the other one was. But I turned it off right now because I don't want to get shocked. But it starts right there. So it goes all the way up the hill up here. And then it cuts back and goes right back in here to where the other fence is. So we got the llamas are out right now in this part. And then on the other side is, well, it's supposed to be the male ponies. And then I think the red female pony. But the males somehow got out again. So I'm going to walk this fence, and then in a little bit, I'm going to get Brandon to help me, because you have to get the bucket of feed and you have to get some of them in, and then make sure the females don't get out, or no, make sure the males are in but the females don't get in. And so yeah, I'm going to be doing that. But I'm going to look right here. This is our guinea pen, and y'all seen me patch this up the other day, so they shouldn't be able to get out. But it looks to me like Brandon might have got all the guineas back in, because that's quite a few guineas right there. So let's go ahead and walk back this way. And as I'm walking back there, I'll kind of show or talk about the update on the house and where we are as far as there. So it looks good right here. Since I unplugged that up there, all of it's going to be off now. I'm looking, and it actually does look good. I'm going to go ahead and step on this and get over it. And then look all through here. Looks like that tree is almost touching. So, while I'm doing this, I'll kind of talk about the house. So the update, if you didn't get a chance to watch our live the other night, is that there's 3 counties. And how they do it usually is they wait for a contractor that will do all 3 counties, which there's 5 houses every year, or every time it's time to do the whole housing program and everything. You do 5 in each county, so there's 15 houses. But with COVID happening and just a lot of pauses, they actually split it up so that they only have to do 1 county, I guess, at a time. But I don't know exactly how they do it, but I know the update that we did get, which was about a week ago or a few days ago, is that they're finishing up the pads, the house pad in the county south of us, And then once they get those finished, they will come back to our county and start the next process, which I guess is, well, I don't even know. What do you do after the pad? I don't really know. But, so that's what we're waiting on. We are waiting. We've been waiting a long time, and I'm so excited that it's actually getting started. Okay, this all looks good back here. So we'll walk back up here, and on this back side, sometimes it was down last time. So anyways, I do have some pictures though I want to show y'all, because they told us from the beginning there's 3 meetings. The first meeting is signing the contract and just kind of getting recognized with everybody. And then the second meeting was going over like housekeeping and budgeting and just making sure that you know how to do all of that stuff, because we will have to do that once we have the house, which most of us already have been doing that. And then the third meeting, oh, and picking out our color samples. So that's what I'm excited to show y'all. And then the third meeting is you pick up your key and you either pay half a month's rent or you pay a full month's rent. They said they will either have the meeting on the 1st or the 15th, whenever the house is actually done. And if your house doesn't get closer, if it doesn't get done closer to like the 15th, you only have to pay half a month's rent. And then if it's closer to the 1st, like a few days before the 1st, they will actually schedule it to be there on the 1st, and you'll have to pay that whole month. So they're super generous on that kind of stuff. But back to the color samples and stuff. So we get to pick, and they have choices. We just have to kind of pick which one we wanted. But we picked the shingles, the brick, and the siding. That's the outside of the house. And then the inside of the house, you get to pick the flooring, the carpet, because they said that we will have carpet in the bedrooms and the living room. And then the rest of it will be, the tile, linoleum type stuff. It looks like hardwood floors. It's the snap together stuff. And then from there, ant pile, that flooring will actually go in the rest of the house. So the bathrooms, the kitchen, dining room, and the laundry room. And so we're real excited about that. And that's kind of what we was going to want to do with it anyways, because one, you don't really have a kitchen or dining room that has carpet in it. And I mean, if you do, then I know back a long time ago, they used to actually have the indoor-outdoor carpet in the dining room. We actually had that in our other house, but that all looks good too. Think about what I was talking about. Yeah, the indoor-outdoor carpet. That's what we had in the old house. And I mean, it was okay, but we could have got a house about, I don't even know, probably 4 or 5 years ago, because it was a house that was up for grabs pretty much, because the people that were living in it ended up having to move out of state, unfortunately. And if you move, you can't just sell it if you haven't lived in it, or if you didn't pay it off. It just goes back to the Chickasaw Nation. So they offered it to us, and I think we was like number 3 on the list or something. And they offered it to us because it was a 4-bedroom, 2-bath house. And I was like, oh yeah, I really want that. And because at the time, we didn't know if we was going to get a 3-bedroom or a 4-bedroom, because Leighton and Kayson are similar. Like, they're like 4 years, and let's see, Kayson's 8 and Leighton's 12. So they're a little over 4 years apart. And then the girls are actually, see, all this is together too. I have no idea how these ponies are getting out. But the girls are, both of them are about 4 years apart. I think Braylee, she just turned 6, and Addison's getting ready to turn 11. So they're closer to 5 years, but they told us that if they are 5 years or more apart, they have to have their separate rooms. But if they're 5 years and closer, then they have to share. Well, I guess because I had 2 that was really close to 5 years, they decided to give us 1, so 2 of them can share and 2 of them don't have to, or something like that. So we decided that it's going to be better for the girls to share rather than the boys, because I don't know, the girls are just so much easier with each other than the boys. Leighton has always been more mature, more like you'd think he was older than just 12 years old. And then Kayson, on the other hand, is more, he just has a lot going on, and just, I don't know how the horses got out. But Kayson's just a little bit under. So even though they're 4 years apart, about the same as the girls, you can just tell a difference between the boys than you can the girls. The girls are still, almost 5 years apart, but it's easier for them because they're both, Addison's very, very motherly, and Braylee's very, very, she's more independent. Like, she doesn't need a mother or a extra mother, but they seem to get going better than the boys do. I don't know. That's my little rant on that. But so we figured out that we will be actually letting the girls share a room, and then the boys will have their own room. So the design, there's a room that's next to the master, and that's what we have picked out to be Kayson's room. Then there was 2 other rooms, and we may get in the house and end up changing it. I'm just checking you guys out, because one room is actually the smallest, which normally you would think give that room to Kayson. It's the smallest room, just give it to Kayson, and give the biggest room to the girls because they have to share. But, and I don't know why this is, but the smallest room has a walk-in closet when the other 2 rooms have regular closets. So my thinking, without actually seeing the house, is the girls will get the smaller room, and it's not a whole lot smaller. It's just like maybe a foot. I don't know. Not a whole lot. So it's not gonna be like a drastic change just from having a small room to a big room. But the smaller room does have the walk-in closet, so I figured that would be better, because we could even put not only their clothes, but the way I'm thinking is we could even put one of their dressers in the closet, and it makes so much more room in the room. So I don't know. That's my thinking. And then also we get a garage with the house, and we can't do any changes or anything until after a year, but I figured that we can actually turn the garage into a bedroom, and then that way everybody has their own bedroom. So anyways, that's that. But I'm going to go ahead and throw down these pictures of the flooring and the outside of the house and stuff, and I'll kind of try to label it to show you what's what, and I hope you guys love the house that I picked out as much as I do. So we'll meet you back over by the other goats. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed seeing kind of what we got going on and with the house. Hey, Daisy girl. We are so excited that it's finally getting started and we can actually start thinking about what's next, I guess. It's a good girl. So most of the goats are in here, but there still are some that are not. I'm going this way because, of course, I'm wearing my good shoes. So I'll show you over here the ones that's not. What, Dixie? What are you doing, sis? Are you taking a shortcut? Huh? Are you taking a shortcut? Well, come on. Hi, Lillian. Hi, sister. Yeah, I'm so good. We'll get up here and see these animals. Don't push me down. Some of them's up here. Hi, girls. Look how tall that pond is. I can actually see it, and I'm on the bottom of the hill. Hi. So we'll walk around here. Oh, Dixie. You got up when I was trying to walk around you. You scared me. We'll walk around here and go into the other side. They love the other side more, which right now it looks like they're just napping, but they like the other side more because there's grass over there. There's a lot more grass over there. Ooh. I don't know why I'd choose to wear these shoes. I think it's because they're comfortable and they have my inserts in them. Whew. It's very, very mosquito-y down in here, all with the mud and the wetness. So we've been having to use a lot of off. Kayson's actually gotten a few mosquito bites, either mosquitoes or chiggers, but along the back of his ankles. And we're already having to get him some medicine so that he doesn't swell up. Luckily he hasn't. So either it was probably chiggers and he's just not, I mean, he is swollen, but not near as bad as when he gets a good mosquito bite on him. So it may have just been chiggers. Well, come on. So we'll go down here and take a look around, and who knows what we'll do. May find some cute mama goats. Now Moonspot, I'm hoping she's over here. I want to check her out again because I don't know what happened with her, but I can hear this one's on. But she does not look pregnant anymore. And I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and there's been no signs of any kids or anything. Now I know we've been watching her extra close because the incident that happened on our main channel, but it happened with the swing shoot deal to trim their hooves and stuff. So I don't know. I want to go look at her again. We've been kind of keeping a close eye on her still. I don't think she's pregnant anymore, but because of how she looks, but we're just still keeping a close eye. Some people have said that when the tornado and everything came through, she may have aborted them. Some people have said that she may have just never been pregnant, and maybe not. I thought Pennywise was pregnant that whole time and she never kidded. So I don't know, but let's get over here and check on her. So Addison's actually home today. She had a dentist appointment this morning and she ended up getting 4 fillings, and they were only going to do a couple, but then they were like, since I'm already in there, and Addison is one that is very, very nervous. And so she had I'll show you a picture of her with her gas mask on, but she had that on, plus they numbed her up really good, but she does not like, I think that's Moonspot over there. She does not like the dentist at all. So anyways, I'll show you a picture right now and then we'll get back to the goats. All right, so back to the goats. Maybe that's not Moonspot. She might be up here on the trailer. She had to have been somewhere around here. Oh, she was hiding behind that tree. Now, Lil Ann, you scared the fire out of her. But see how smaller she looks now? Hi, babe. Just look at the other side. Yeah, she doesn't have any babies anymore. And those teats are actually kind of wonky looking. Hi, Mama. Her tail's kind of muddy and stuff, but if you look at the rest of these goats, so are theirs. I think it's just from laying down and stuff. It doesn't look like discharge or anything like that. But anyways, I wanted to hop on here and I wanted to show y'all mostly about the house and talk about it and see how it's gonna be here sooner than later. It's just getting more real. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up, turn the notification bell on, and subscribe. God bless.